Last night, a live broadcast of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned into a heated showdown. Danny DeVito got kicked off after a fiery confrontation with the host. The audience was stunned, the crew scrambled to keep up, and X erupted with reactions. Sources confirm that a discussion about labor rights spiraled into a personal dispute. DeVito's push for stronger worker protections clashed with Colbert's satirical take on unions. And now it's the viral story everyone's talking about. Drop a comment with where you're watching from. Let's see how far this spreads. The stage was set for a lively interview. DeVito was there to promote his labor advocacy, ready to call for better wages and conditions. Colbert, known for his quick humor, aimed to keep things light. The producers expected some energy, but they got a full-on clash. Colbert opened with a comedic jab. "Danny, your union talk sounds like a sitcom plot. Can we fix labor with a laugh track?" he asked. He played it for laughs, poking at DeVito's push for entertainment industry reforms. The audience chuckled, but DeVito stayed serious. "This isn't a sitcom, Stephen. Your jokes undermine real worker struggles," he replied. He cited stats showing stagnant wages for Hollywood crew members. Some in the crowd clapped, while others murmured as Colbert leaned in. "Jokes? My humor gets people talking about labor issues," he countered. He argued satire boosts awareness. The exchange grew tense quickly. DeVito pushed back. "Talking? We need action, not punchlines that mock the fight," he said. He referenced the 2023 writers' strike, costing workers millions. Colbert didn't back down. "Mock? I'm highlighting unions, Danny. Ease up," he said. He defended his comedic style as a tool for engagement. The crowd gasped, with some shouting, and others filming on their phones. The crew tried to intervene. "Let's keep it civil," they said. Their voices were tense, but DeVito pressed on. "Civil? I'm fighting for workers, Stephen. You can't laugh that off," he said. His tone was firm, and the energy in the room surged. The breaking point came when Colbert smirked. "Fighting? This is a talk show, Danny, not a picket line," he said. He suggested DeVito was too intense for the format. DeVito's response was sharp. "Picket line? I'm calling out your trivializing, and you're not ready for me," he declared. The audience erupted. Some cheered his name while others sat, shocked. The crew signaled security. "This is too much," they said. Guards moved toward DeVito, but he stood firm. Colbert's smile faded, and the clash intensified. DeVito's fight was just getting started. Last night, the live TV clash on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert between Danny DeVito and the host grew even more heated. DeVito pushed his attack, but Colbert's sharp comeback kept the tension high. The audience was hooked, the crew scrambled to manage the chaos, and X buzzed with reactions. Sources confirmed that after DeVito's bold statement, "I'm calling out your trivializing, and you're not ready for me," and Colbert's attempt to deflect, DeVito took the fight outside. His focus on labor rights turned this confrontation into a viral frenzy. DeVito faced a crowd of reporters. "Colbert's jokes make workers' struggles a punchline. We need real change, not laughs," he said. He cited stats showing 40% of the Hollywood crew members earning below a living wage in 2024. The crowd was energized. Some cheered his passion, while others murmured in surprise. A show staffer tried to downplay the situation. "DeVito's going too far. We're moving on," they said. Their tone was tense but firm. Their words sparked a mix of gasps and claps from the lively audience, ramping up the intensity. The staffer's comment fueled the debate. "Moving on? DeVito's exposing weak labor awareness. That's the story," one source noted. DeVito seized the moment. "Story? I'm fighting for workers Colbert's humor undermines," he declared. His voice was resolute and commanding. The crowd roared. Some shouted, "Keep going, Danny," while others filmed on their phones. The crew signaled nervously. "He's relentless," they said, their voices strained as the scene grew chaotic. A reporter jumped in. "Undermines? You're challenging." Colbert himself. "That's a big step," they said. Their words amplified DeVito's momentum. The clash wasn't just about words, but DeVito's refusal to back down. A show spokesperson tried to intervene. "Big step?" DeVito had his moment, but this is a talk show, not a union rally, they said. Their tone was calm, yet defensive. DeVito wasn't swayed. "Rally? I'm demanding justice, not Colbert's comedy routine," he countered. He referenced the 2023 writers' strike costing workers $500 million in lost wages. The crowd split. Some yelled, "He's right," while others stood stunned, phones capturing every moment. X posts surged. "DeVito's not stopping," one read, gaining traction fast. His accusations grew sharper, and Colbert's absence loomed large. DeVito pressed his advantage. "Comedy? Colbert's approach weakens the urgency for worker protections," he said. His voice carried unshakable conviction. A reporter pushed back. "Weakens? You're stirring a major storm, Danny." "That's bold," they said. Their tone was curious but probing. The crowd stayed engaged. Some cheered, while others whispered in awe. The crew tried to regain control, waving their hands, but DeVito remained focused. "Bold? I'm speaking for workers," he sidelines. "He's not ready for this," he said. His resolve was firm, and the chaos escalated. Insiders noted, "He's owning the narrative." The night charged toward a dramatic high-stakes peak, with DeVito's critique setting up something massive. Last night, the live TV clash on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert between Danny DeVito and the host reached a boiling point. The confrontation dominated X as DeVito intensified his critique of Colbert's comedic framing. The audience was captivated. The crew struggled to contain the chaos, and the internet buzzed with reactions. Sources confirmed that after DeVito's bold statement, "I'm speaking for workers," he sidelines. "He's not ready for this," and the show's attempt to deflect, he kept pushing his call for labor rights. The clash is now a viral phenomenon, gaining traction. A show spokesperson tried to de-escalate. "DeVito, your point is strong, but this is a discussion, not a campaign," they said. Their voice was tense, addressing his critique of Colbert's satire on unions. The crowd wasn't convinced. Some cheered DeVito's name, while others murmured in surprise. Colbert, still engaged, fired back. "Campaign? My humor highlights labor issues, Danny," he said. He argued his satire connects with viewers. DeVito stood firm. "Connects? Your jokes weaken the urgency for workers," he countered. He cited $500 million in lost wages from the 2023 writers' strike. The onlookers roared, with cheers blending with gasps as the tension surged. The spokesperson pressed further. "Urgency? You're challenging Colbert's whole style, DeVito." "That's a lot," they said. Their tone was sharp and personal. DeVito didn't hesitate. "A lot? I'm exposing a mindset that slows progress," he declared. His voice was resolute and commanding. The crowd split. Some shouted, "Go, Danny!" while others filmed on their phones. X posts exploded. DeVito's "relentless," one read, trending quickly. The spokesperson's tone softened. "Mindset? You're reshaping the debate, DeVito," they said, their words cautious. The crowd surged. Some murmured, "He's too bold," while others chanted, "He's speaking truth." The momentum shifted noticeably. The clash's intensity came from DeVito's refusal to yield and Colbert's struggle to respond. Insiders say DeVito leaned in. "Reshaping. Colbert's comedy ignores workers' real struggles," he said. He referenced 40% of Hollywood crew members earning below a living wage in 2024. Colbert pushed back. Ignores? My show gets people talking, not dismissing, he argued. He cited viral labor segments boosting engagement. A reporter jumped in. Ignores? You're taking on Colbert himself, Danny. That's huge, they said. Their tone was probing yet intrigued. The crowd stayed energized. Some clapped while others shouted. Clips hit X instantly. DeVito vs. Colbert live, one read, gaining shares rapidly. DeVito responded. Huge. I'm fighting for justice. He's not ready, he said. His voice was steady and the scene intensified. The energy was undeniable. The crew was overwhelmed. This is out of control, they said, their voices stressed. DeVito kept pushing. Ready? Colbert's humor delays real protections. My fight's serious, he declared. His conviction was unshaken. The spokesperson interjected. Serious? You're crossing lines, DeVito. This is chaotic, they said. Their tone was faltering. The crowd erupted. Some waved signs while others streamed live. DeVito remained focused. Chaotic? I'm fighting. For workers, not his laughs, he said. His resolve hit a peak. Insiders noted, he's dominating the narrative. The night charged toward a dramatic, high-stakes moment, with DeVito's critique building to something massive. Last night, the live TV clash on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert between Danny DeVito and the host reached an emotional high. The confrontation dominated X as DeVito unleashed a heartfelt response to Colbert's comedic framing. The audience was gripped. The media scrambled to keep up, and the internet surged with reactions. Sources confirmed that after DeVito's fierce statement, "I'm fighting for workers, not his laughs," and Colbert's sharp defense of his satire, DeVito dug deeper. His words landed with such force that they're pushing this clash toward a viral explosion. DeVito faced reporters with unwavering resolve. Colbert's humor turns workers' struggles into a joke. I'm here for justice, he said. He cited stats showing 40% of Hollywood crew members earning below a living wage in 2024. The crowd was energized. Some teared up, while others shouted, "Keep going, Danny." A show spokesperson tried to push back. DeVito, you're making a bold claim, but this is a comedy show, not a labor board, they said. Their tone was strained and faltering. The onlookers stayed engaged, with cheers blending with murmurs as the crew scrambled, the tension mounting rapidly. The spokesperson continued, Labor board? You're challenging Colbert's entire approach, DeVito. That's intense, they said. Their words carried a personal edge. DeVito didn't waver. Intense? I'm carrying the struggles of workers his jokes undermine, he declared. His voice trembled with conviction. The crowd roared. Some chanted his name, while others filmed on their phones. X posts exploded. DeVito's bringing it. One read, trending swiftly. The spokesperson's tone softened. Struggles? You're pushing hard, DeVito. This is serious, they said quietly. The crowd surged. Some yelled, "He's winning!" while others murmured, "He's relentless." The momentum shifted dramatically. The clash reached a critical point. Insiders say DeVito's voice grew stronger. Pushing hard? My fight's for families who can't afford rent, not Colbert's punchlines, he said. He shared stories of crew members working 60-hour weeks for minimal pay, despite industry profits, Colbert countered sharply. Punchlines? My comedy gets viewers engaged, not apathetic, he said. He cited his show's viral labor segments. The spokesperson's resistance weakened. Families. You're fired up, DeVito, they said, their voice low and nearly respectful. The crowd erupted. Some stood, filming, while others grew emotional. Clips hit X instantly. DeVito's plea hits hard, one read, gaining shares rapidly. Another highlighted his resolve. He's unstoppable, it said, going viral with millions watching. DeVito pressed on. Fired up? I'm their voice. Feel their fight, he said. His passion was undeniable, and Colbert's defenses wavered. The power of DeVito's response lay in its sincerity. The spokesperson gripped their notes. Voice? You're reshaping this debate, DeVito, they said. Their tone mixed respect with unease. DeVito shot back. Reshaping? I'm their advocate. Rethink your humor, he declared. Colbert pushed back. Advocate? My show sparks discussion, not delay, he said. The crowd roared. Some moved closer while others chanted, Danny's real. The spokesperson paused. We hear you, they conceded. The clash hung on a razor's edge. Insiders noted, he's rewriting the rules. The night charged toward a dramatic, high-stakes moment, with DeVito's heartfelt fight, setting up a move that will shock everyone. Last night, the live TV clash on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert between Danny DeVito and the host hit its most intense moment. The confrontation dominated X as DeVito unleashed a stunning move to counter Colbert's comedic framing. The audience was riveted. The media scrambled to keep pace, and the internet surged with reactions. Sources confirm that after DeVito's fierce declaration, I'm their advocate, rethink your humor, and Colbert's sharp defense of his satire, he took it further. His action was so bold that it's pushing this clash toward a viral peak. DeVito stood firm, facing reporters with unrelenting focus. Rethink? I'm showing the truth of workers' struggles, he said. He pulled out a tablet and played a compilation of workers, grips, writers, and stagehands, sharing stories of low wages, long hours, and job insecurity in Hollywood. This is their reality, Stephen. Hear it, he declared. His move was unexpected and powerful. The crowd went wild. Some cheered loudly while others teared up. The show's spokesperson was stunned. DeVito, this is way off script. Stop it, they said. Their voice was shaky and urgent. The onlookers stayed energized, with cheers blending with gasps as the crew froze, the moment charged with intensity. DeVito pressed forward. Off script? Their pain demands action, not your jokes, he said. His words cut deep as the video showed a stagehand describing 60-hour weeks for $15 an hour, contrasting Colbert's comedic labor bits. The crowd roared. Some chanted, Danny, Danny, while others filmed on their phones. X posts surged. DeVito's bombshell, one read, trending rapidly. The spokesperson's voice faltered. You've got our attention, DeVito. We're listening, they said. Their tone was softer, almost respectful. The crowd erupted. Some shouted, he's crushing it, while others murmured, he's fearless. The dynamic shifted completely. The moment was chaotic. Insiders say DeVito held his ground. Listening? Their survival needs justice, not your punchlines, he said. His voice was fierce and heartfelt. Colbert countered sharply. Justice? My comedy sparks awareness, not apathy, he said. He cited his show's viral labor segments. The spokesperson's resistance faded. Survival? That's a bold move, DeVito. We're taking note, they said. Their words signaled a retreat. The crowd surged. Some stood, filming, while others grew emotional. Clips hit X instantly. DeVito's move live, one read, gaining shares rapidly. Another showcased his resolve. He's a force, it said, going viral with millions watching. The spokesperson nodded. We're rethinking, DeVito. You've made your point, they said quietly. The scene buzzed, DeVito's action hitting hard, the show's stance wavering. The strength of DeVito's move was its raw authenticity. The spokesperson clutched their notes. Your point? You've turned this debate upside down, DeVito, they said. Their tone showed respect mixed with surprise. DeVito fired back. Upside down? I'm amplifying their voices. They deserve it, he declared. Colbert pushed back. Amplify? My show drives discussion, not delay, he said. The crowd roared. Some moved closer while others chanted, Danny's fight. The spokespersons took a breath. You've spoken. We're processing, they conceded. The clash balanced on a critical edge. Insiders noted, he's changed the game. The night raced toward a dramatic, triumphant moment, with DeVito's bold action stunning everyone. Last night, the live TV clash on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert between Danny DeVito and the host reached a thrilling conclusion. The confrontation dominated X as DeVito's stunning move won over the show's officials. The audience was electrified, the media raced to cover it, and the internet exploded with reactions. Sources confirmed that after DeVito's bold declaration, I'm amplifying their voices, they deserve it, and his powerful compilation of worker testimonies, the show's team conceded. Their statement, you've spoken, we're processing, marked a viral moment that's reshaping the conversation. The show's spokesperson, visibly shaken, made it clear. DeVito, your action is undeniable. You've earned our respect, they said. Their words were measured and sincere, acknowledging his focus on workers' struggles. Colbert, still in the fray, remained defiant. Respect? My humor engages viewers, he said. His voice was quieter, less certain. The crowd erupted. Some cheered DeVito's triumph, while others teared up. DeVito stood firm. Respect? Their voices carried the day, he declared. His voice was steady and victorious. The onlookers were energized, chanting his name, the moment feeling like a landmark win. The crew watched quietly, their signals halted, every moment captured on camera. DeVito stayed true to his cause, insiders say. Carried? Their fight drives my mission. I'm here for them, he said. His words tied his advocacy to workers hit by low wages, like the 40% of Hollywood crew members earning below a living wage in 2024, despite Colbert's comedic framing. The spokesperson nodded. We understand, DeVito. You've changed the conversation, they said. Their tone was fully respectful. The crowd roared. Some stood, filming, while others shouted, He's the real deal. Clips hit X instantly. DeVito shuts down Colbert, one read, gaining shares rapidly. Another showcased his resolve. He's a legend, it said, going viral with millions watching. The spokesperson concluded. We're moving forward, DeVito, they said firmly. The scene buzzed, DeVito's victory secured, the clash winding down. The fallout was massive. DeVito stepped away from the cameras. I fought for workers, he said quietly. His voice was strong as aides guided him through a swarm of reporters. The crowd kept cheering. Colbert addressed cameras. I stand by raising awareness, he said. His tone was subdued, reflective. Show officials retreated. It's acknowledged, they said thoughtfully. The onlookers continued cheering, some filming, others shouting, Justice won, as security cleared the area. The night ended on a high note. X went wild. DeVito stuns Colbert, one thread read, trending globally. His action was celebrated, and the show's shift became a viral milestone. DeVito's tweet, Workers deserve justice, posted later, hit 2,300,000 likes. Replies poured in. You spoke for us, they read, with memes like, testimonies beat jokes, flooding TikTok and Instagram. The impact of this clash is undeniable. DeVito's fight for labor rights now takes center stage. His reputation as a passionate advocate has soared. Colbert's quieter demeanor sparked speculation. Some expect him to adjust his approach, while others say DeVito stole his platform. Experts call it a turning point. DeVito redefined TV debates, one analyst said. Shows are now considering bolder guests or less comedic framing for serious issues. The public is divided. Half cheer, He exposed Colbert, while half asked, was he too intense? This moment ignited a spark. DeVito's influence is growing, his voice stronger than ever, and Colbert's next step remains uncertain. This isn't the end. It's a new beginning. DeVito's next move and Colbert's response could reignite the fire. If this got you excited, hit that subscribe button. Now don't miss what's next.